treats in my right hand. So sometimes I'll put the loop either around my wrist or over my hand,
Okay.
Something like this. And then I also will be feeding with my left, but if he gets out ahead of me or out of position, I can grab the loop, or if your leash doesn't have a loop that you're using, just hold the leash closer to his collar, to guide him back.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to show one treat at a time. I use the word with me for them to walk beside me. Does that sound okay to you?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to show them the food with me. Yes, good boy. As we go, yes, good boy. He's going to get rewarded for being beside me. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. That's very good. Yes. You're a natural. Hey, where are you going? Right here. Yeah, good boy. That's good. Yes, good with me. Yes, good. Yes, good. Good. You want that head? You want his head right beside your left leg as you go. Good. And when I come to a stop, I'm going to just use my treat to help him stop and SIT beside me. Yes, good boy. Okay.
But don't actually tell him. Just let him do it. Okay.
Yeah, because I want it to be an automatic thing. I don't want to have to tell him. I want him to do it on his own. That's very, very good. Free. Okay, just like that. Now, if he had gotten out of position, I would have used the leash to bring him back. Chances are, in the garage, he's probably not going to leave position, so you're probably going to have to, That was very rude. You're probably going to have to walk him up and down the driveway to get him to actually make a couple mistakes. If he's, if he's lunging out of position a lot, then you're moving too fast.
Okay.
Not speed-wise, but progression-wise. So, like, do him in the garage a couple of days, and then try doing the whole driveway. And if he's just all over the place, come back in the garage for another couple of times before you go back out there.
Okay.
And really, you're feeding every couple of steps. So it takes a few steps beside you. Yes, and he gets a cookie.
Okay.
Okay. And eventually, it doesn't matter what side of your body he's on, you can start to ask him either side. But I start with one side, normally the left, just to start off with, and then you can broaden it once he understands it.
Okay.
Okay. Good man. Look, he put himself in a position.
Good job.
You're crazy smart. Did you know you're crazy smart? Like crazy smart. Let's see if he gives me an SAT, and then I'll give him more food. What do you think? Wow, you're crazy smart. Good boy. All right, you're free. Mama's turn. A lot of videos because these are all things I've never really had recorded before, but it's good. It's good stuff. So if your dog gets out of position, the first thing you can do is use a treat to draw the dog back on your left side, kind of behind you, and then up beside you, so that they're now facing the same direction as you. We're facing on the same track or parallel. Good boy. That's where you're supposed to be. This is called heel position. This is technically a heel. We just call it with me, or some people call it close or side. But this is heel with him beside me. Or if your dog is out of position, let's say he's just out there in front of me, I can get him with my left hand, and we can go in a circle together all the way around. And now we're back on track again. Good boy. Okay? Most dogs do better going in a circle.
Okay.
For whatever reason, he's actually really good at the kind of sliding back. Yeah, see, now he's doing the thing where he goes, I don't think I want to go back there. Yes, good boy. A lot of dogs, you try to draw them back behind you, and they just stop and go, I don't know what you want. And when that happens, you have to, boomer, catch their nose, bring them in a circle, and now we're facing the right direction again. Good with me. That's very nice. Free. Okay. Okay, so when you're holding the treats for the with me, or the walking skill, it's really important the direction that your hand is facing, because your hand is steering your dog, literally. The way you hold your hand is going to steer his nose. So when he's beside you, I think a lot of people's natural tendency is to feed like this. What happens with that is the treat is going to actually push your dog out like this. See how he's swinging out the wrong direction? Now he's facing completely the opposite way. I don't want to give a treat for that, because now he's not going the same way I'm going.
Okay.
Good choice, though. Did you see him not put his paws on me? He really wanted to. Good boy. So what I want instead is for my hand to be almost like a little pocket for the dog's nose to sit in. Because look at this. If I put my hand like this, wow, he straightens himself out. Okay? My palm is facing towards his nose now. So I can give him his treats like this, with palm to nose, and it keeps him straight beside me. Okay? If I do my treat like this again, watch his body. If he really looks at the treat hard enough. Bam. He wings out like that.
Okay.
Oh, you just stole that. You sneaky sneak. But if I make my hand like this again, I can actually steer him.
So curve my hand in, basically.
Yeah. Let's get you up. Come on. Up. Good. Palm towards the nose. Now I've straightened it back out again. Good. Okay, so always put your palm towards his muzzle, or towards his nose. That's going to help you steer. Okay? Good boy. Okay?